Okay, welcome back to Campsnapvibes. This is my Campsnap Pro camera review. It's already unboxed. I have it out of the box. I just wanted to show the box to you. Now, Campsnap, if you don't know, these are screen-free digital cameras. Very cool. They have a vintage look to your final photos that you can get without any kind of doing any additional filters. They already come that way. They're very cool. Here's some of the specs. It is a 16 megapixel sensor, four customizable image filters, a Xenon flash, USB-C rechargeable with a pre-installed 4 gigabyte memory card, and it's upgradable to 128 gigs, so you'll get a ton more photos in this. It has no screen, no distractions, and just photos. That's all it is. Just go, point, shoot, have fun. I already took this one out, but I'll just show you inside the box. You will get the camera itself, which I already took out. It's right here. We'll get to that in a moment. You will get this card, like an operation card, and how everything works, which is super easy to work. You pretty much point, you shoot, easy to charge. We'll get to all of that. So you'll get this card. You also get your charging cable, which is two USB-C ports. So that is that. Now let's get to the fun part. Alright, so the camera itself comes in this black and silver scheme, has a very vintage look. I really like it. Super nice. On the front, you get your viewfinder right there. You got your flash, you got your lens, and right here it says Campsnap Pro. Super nice camera, reminiscent of the very vintage 35mm cameras. Here you have this switch here is where you turn on and off your flash. You have two notches here where you can attach your strap. You want to put it around your neck, or you want to get a little hand strap, or however you want to do it. On the back, you would look through there. Here's a screen that will display how many photos you have left. These lines here, these little openings, is where you will hear your shutter click. On the bottom, this is where you will open to access your SD card for upgrades. Like I said, it goes up to 128 gigs. Here you have your little adapter point where you can attach a tripod. And inside here, you can open up. This is where you will put your USB cord for charging and for getting your photos off this camera, because everything's digital. All your photos are stored on that SD card, and then you can go in there and get them from there. Now on the top is where the fun stuff happens, and this is where you turn it on, and that is your shutter button. So to turn it on, I'm gonna go to standard mode, and you'll hear it click. There you go. You hear that sound? It just clicked. And you'll see these four lights right here, and then you see I shot 158 pictures so far. And with this selector here is your four different filters. It's on standard right now. You'll get vintage 1, you get vintage 2, and you get my favorite black and white mode. So you got four different modes to shoot photos with this camera. I've been having a lot of fun with it. You can see some of the photos probably on your screen right about now. And these are just some that I shot using this camera. Just taking it out in the city for right now, and then some out in the desert and different places like that, just trying it out. So that's one of the things that make this camera fun. That is your shutter button, and it makes the same sound. Think it's similar to the standard version when you take a photo. Let's take a listen. Let's see. So you point, and there you go, and it gets that little click sound that's in there. So super cool, super cool. Has a nice little weight to it, not too heavy, easy. You can one-hand it, but you're going to be looking through the viewfinder anyway. You're going to turn it that way and doing different things, looking through the viewfinder to get your photos. As you can see, the viewfinder's over here, so you'll have to adjust your photos. So if you want to center something, you may want to just move it slightly over a little bit when you're taking your photo, when you're looking through the viewfinder. I just hit the button by mistake. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. So I just made two black and white photos. So you can turn it off by just turning that to the off position. That's on the top, and you are good to go. So this is the Campsnap Pro, and it's definitely an upgrade from the standard version. Here's the standard. This is my first one. Had this for over a year now, and this one is fairly new. Both are super cool. This one's a little bigger, as you can see, size comparison, a little bigger, slightly thicker, but this one's a little lighter. This one's a little heavier, but nothing too weird, nothing too out there. So yeah, this one's just a little longer, but still lightweight, still can throw in your jacket pocket or in your shirt pocket and go out with it. So get one of these guys and use my link below. That's what I want to talk to you about right now. My link below will give you a discount on all their products. So use my link, because if you go without my link, you will get you have to pay full price. But using my link below, you will get a discount, a substantial discount. So I highly recommend using that to get either the standard version, the Pro, or their new Super 8 digital camera. It's like a vintage movie camera, but it's all digital. Has a digital, they have filters and everything. The camera is really nice. I'm gonna get one myself and I'll be reviewing that here. You film with it, upload your photos, do all your editing. It is a good camera, this Super 8. I like that they did that, because I remember having one. It was a broken one. I had it for some years. It didn't work. I just had it more for display. But to start out with, you just want to shoot some still shots. If you're a still photographer, you're not into video, here's two choices for you, and you can use it, and you will get use the link rather, and you'll get yourself a nice discount. So this is the Campsnap Pro, and this is the standard Campsnap, the first version I got, that you can get in multiple colors. These only come in the black and silver, which is perfect. They may do colors later on. I'm pretty sure they have a thing laid out where they can do all sorts of stuff. So there you go, guys. Just wanted to share this with you. This is Campsnapvibes. Be sure to check my shorts. Be sure to hit the thumb up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also subscribe. I'll be back with more photos and things like that as I get out and about with this camera even more. So there you go, guys. There you have it. Thanks for tapping in.